Do you remember when you were a kid and everyone always used to ask you what it is you wanted to be when you grew up? Well, for me, one of the first answers I can remember giving to that question is that I wanted to be a paleontologist. I loved dinosaurs. I loved dinosaurs back then. Um, I guess it was kind of a stage where I really loved dinosaurs. And I actually did have like stages where there were different things that I liked. um, Like I said, there was the dinosaur stage. There's also a time when I really liked Spider-Man. Like I really liked Cars another time, and like I would always like I had a whole bunch of books about dinosaurs. I had dinosaur toys, all kinds of stuff about like the whole dinosaur spiel. And then I had a whole bunch of Spider-Man stuff, and then I had a whole bunch of Cars stuff. The Cars the movie. I mean, I also like toy cars. I have it, bro. I think I still have them. Like I had like tons of Hot Wheels toys. Um, gotta have at least. I feel like I have at least 100 of them. I think they might. I might still have them somewhere, which is crazy. But yeah. By the way, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head back to my old base. I'm gonna grab. Probably should have emptied my inventory first, so I could actually grab all my stuff out of the chest in there. But I'm gonna at least grab my bed right now since it's turning night, and we'll have a sleep. Um, and then I want to get working on the base a little more. But anyway, um, as we get older, okay, when you're growing up, the experiences you have and the people around you, all these things, they influence your self-image of who you are and what you identify with. Like it forms what's known as your ego. And your ego is your self-image of who you are, how the world works, even like it's your baseline. It's the baseline of how your brain actually works, even, right? Um, and so I guess I'm gonna touch on that a little bit more later. But as you grow up, it feels like when you once you become an adult, you kind of feel like you've. I guess you don't always feel like you figured out who you are. Some people definitely don't feel like that, and it takes a while for them to figure it out. But you definitely become more cemented in your ways, and like you become more cemented in your ways, and you figure out more of who you are and more of what your identity is. Maybe you don't have it totally figured out. I don't know if you ever really totally figure it out, but you become more sure of it at least. And it feels hard to actually change who you are or to become like the things that you wanted to be as a child, that you said you would be as a child. Like it kind of just feels like you can't do that anymore. It feels like, it was just a childish dream, but it's way too hard. Like I can never really actually do those things. Sure, maybe I could in theory, but it just feels so hard, and like you it just feels like you can't, right? And I'm here to say that you can. And you might be right that it will be hard. It probably will be hard, but I'm here to say that you can literally be anything that you want. You can be anything that you want. Literally, who you are, your self-image of yourself, like your self-image of yourself is literally who and what you are, right? It's your ego. It's what dictates, again, who you are and like how you respond to things. And it's hard to do, but you can actually change that. You can change you can change the way you think. You can change who you are. The way you think literally is you. I don't know if that really I don't know if you guys if it makes sense, but your thoughts are you. The way you think is you. And if you can change your thoughts, if you can change the way you think about yourself, you can change your very reality. And that can be like, I feel like it can be a very powerful thing. If you decide, right, okay. You also choose, you choose how you want to identify, what you want to identify with. Like, what's an example? Let me, um, I don't know. Okay. You could choose to identify as a gamer. I mean, I guess I kind of identify as that, right? I like to play games. I really like to play games. I like to play games with my friends. I like to play. I mostly usually like to play games with my friends actually, but yeah, I enjoy games, so I could say I'm a gamer. But I'm choosing to give myself that label, right? Like instead of saying I'm a gamer, like sure, I play games sometimes. That doesn't mean I'm a gamer, right? You could even like even with something like you have a bad habit. Um, let's say that you struggle with substance abuse. That's a pretty heavy topic, but that you struggle with something like substance abuse. You can identify with that and say, I'm an addict. I have issues, I'm an addict. Or you can say, well, I struggle sometimes with I drink too much alcohol. But it's not who I am. Alcohol doesn't define me. My alcohol use doesn't define me and define who I am. It's something I struggle with, but it's not who I am, right? And you can say you that can be the same with anything, really. Like like what I'm trying to say here is you literally get to choose what it is that makes you you. You can choose to say that the things you struggle with are you and it's part of your identity and that it's just who you are and and that will usually kind of force the mindset that oh well it's just who I am. you know i I drank too much alcohol again and I don't know, maybe it's not the best example to be using, it's kind of heavy, but whatever, I'm kind of rolling with it at this point. um I drank too much again. um oh well, I can't help it, it's just I'm an alcoholic, it's what I am. It's like when you give yourself that label, I feel like it's kind of just you giving in and saying, okay, well, it is what it is, and like it just feels like you're kind of giving up. That's what it seems like to me. That you're just saying, okay, this is a part of me. I'm gonna let it control me, essentially. Um, and I feel like it's just a choice. Like you don't have to choose that. So what I'm trying to get at here is there are things about yourself that you don't like that you want to change. You have the ability to do that. First of all, if you identify with that thing, I really suggest that you stop identifying with it. Stop just saying, "Oh, it's a part of me." Because no, it doesn't have to be. You are choosing to make it a part of you. Choosing to make it a part of who you are, a part of your identity, and you don't have to do that, right? That's my first suggestion. Um, my next suggestion is to think about what it is that you actually want to be, right? Like, what is it that what do you want to be? You want to be, I don't know, you want to be a strong, you want to be a kind and caring person. Maybe you struggle to be nice to people. Maybe you struggle to care for people. So if you want to change that, if you want to become a kinder person, make the conscious decision to say, okay, I am a kind person. I struggle to be kind to people, but I am a kind person, right? Instead of saying I'm not a kind person, like okay, I'm not necessarily saying like if you say that it means you're just giving up. I don't want to like accuse anyone of that or anything like that, but like just I feel like you give yourself a much better chance of actually improving the things about yourself that you want to improve when you look at it as the bad things are not part of your identity. It's just something you struggle with. And the things that you want to be, the good things, you say, okay, I'm making them part of my identity. Even though I struggle to actually do that thing right now, I'm going to consciously choose to make it part of my identity. And when you choose to make it part of your identity, then you're like, it's going to be something that is always going to be in your mind, and you're always going to be trying to be that thing. It's kind of like the saying, fake it until you make it, you know? If you, I mean, not that I think lying is good, but if you lie to yourself enough, eventually, like, you're gonna believe your own lies about who you are, and eventually it won't be a lie anymore, it'll actually just be true. Right? I feel like the human mind is a very interesting thing, and we can hack it in weird ways like that. So I think that I don't know. I just think that we should. The human mind is so powerful, man. Like you literally create your reality through the eyes, the lens which you see the world. Like I can give another example of this of like how you create your reality, right? Like I can be. What's a good example? I can say I. Okay, here's an example. Um, say you go out into the I don't know, or even you're just at school, you're outside work, somewhere, you're just somewhere, whatever. It doesn't even matter where. You're somewhere. Okay. That's a really good example. Good job, Ryan. You're somewhere, right? And there's an anthill that you accidentally stand on an anthill and you don't realize it, but then you start feeling pricks. You're getting bit, right? The ants are biting you, and you're like, there's multiple different ways you can look at that. You can choose to get annoyed and say, "Damn these ants! Why are they biting me? I hate these ants. Yada yada. I don't like ants." Or you can say, "Wow, look at these ants! Like I'm so much bigger than these guys, yet they are just so fearless and attacking me and like protecting their home anyway. Even though I'm this huge monster compared to them, they have the bravery to still try to fight me off anyway." Right? It's that choice that you have of how you want to look at things. Um, so, uh-oh, I'm dead. Okay. Oh man. Well, I set my spawn here at least, the new place. But yeah, I feel like it's a decent example. You create the reality. You create your own reality just by whether you realize it or not. It's something that nice. That was real smooth. It's something that most people probably don't even realize, but you're literally creating your reality just by the lens through which you choose to see the world. And I feel like once you realize that, the sooner you realize that, the better, because then you can start controlling that lens. You can choose to look at things with a sense of wonder, a sense of amazement, you know? Oh, I forgot about this place. It's a little hole in the wall I dug out. Hey, leave me alone, bud. Please. Is this spawner a zombie? Okay, it's a zombie spawner. The other one was a skeleton spawner, I believe. That's sick. We're definitely gonna have to make use of these spawners. We got two spawners, like, real close to the base here. This is honestly a nice seed that I got. Now, where are the rest of my items? Here we go. Eat. Yeah. So, that's just really what I wanted to like talk about and emphasize today. It's just the power of the human mind. The fact that you can use it to bring yourself up, to empower yourself and become who you want to be, or you can use it to put yourself down. And when you put yourself down, like if you can tell yourself you're a winner, you're beautiful, you're strong, you're kind, all this. And even if it's not quite true at the time, it will become true if you keep telling yourself that. And it goes the other way. If you tell yourself you're a piece of crap, you're ugly, you're mean, no one likes you, um, you stink. I don't know. I don't know if you stink would quite. No, even that one works. If you keep telling yourself that, then that also is going to become the truth. So choose to look at yourself positively, please choose to look at yourself in a positive light. I know it can be really hard for some people to do that, but I ask that you just try, like just try to be positive about yourself. Try to give yourself grace. If you make a mistake, give yourself grace. If you when you have a victory, celebrate, praise, like give yourself praise. 'Cause you deserve it. Life can be really, it can be really tough. Um, I'm lucky that for the most part my life hasn't been too tough, and maybe I'm speaking from a little bit of um, a naive standpoint because of that, but I don't think I am. I've still had struggles and stuff. I'm just saying my life hasn't been like, there's definitely people who've had it way worse than me. So, yeah. I want to get back to my base here. Freaking, I need to like make an actual like good staircase that takes me up because it's always a struggle to get up there. Let's see, land in this water. I need to go. Oh geez, there's a lot of mobs here. I really don't want to die here. Water, save me. Dolphin, dolphin, help me, buddy, please. Actually, it's fine. That can't catch up to me in the water anyway. But hey, I would still appreciate the boost, dolphin. Thank you, good sir. Okay, I'm like actually getting myself lost now. Oh my gosh, I need to I need to get back. Oh geez, this terrain is definitely difficult. I really do need to smooth it out, or not smooth it out, but make stairways and stuff to help me. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna use my water bucket here. I use my water bucket like in Minecraft when I'm playing. Water buckets are really nice actually for traversing terrain. Like I can just straight up climb this mountain right here using nothing but a water bucket. And that's what I'm gonna do. I've just been a little bit careful about it because there's a lot of like waterfalls and stuff around my base area here. And like by putting this water down, it can like run into those other streams and kind of like mess with how they flow. And I kind of wanted to just keep everything intact how it was. So that's why I've been like careful about not doing that. But yeah. Did you know you can do this with water buckets? Pretty sick. Pretty sick. But yeah, I don't know. So like let me know your thoughts on everything I just talked about. Like I really think that everything is just about perspective. Seriously. Like literally everything is about perspective. So I'd like to hear your perspective as well. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think. Am I wrong? Am I right? Let's see, where am I? Okay, I know where I am. Actually, if I can get up there, I do have a bridge, I believe, that should connect to my base. So I do want to also grab this iron really quick though first, but yeah, I did also want to kind of build the structure for my base today, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to keep yapping long enough to make that happen. I'm running a little bit low on talking points here by this point. I wanted to make kind of a longer video today. Last video I talked about, like I wanted to try some longer stuff, but that topic wasn't, I guess, like I couldn't talk long enough on it to really make a longer video. This one I could yap on more, so that was the goal today. Let me use this water to keep getting up. But yeah, like I said, I wanted to get to do more work on the base. I guess I did put a few logs down for my base, but I wanted to do a little more than that. Maybe we can get over there and do that. Check it out. Actually, I mean, that looks pretty nice from here. I mean, it's hardly built yet, but it doesn't look half bad so far. Hopefully I don't mess that up. Yeah, let's head over there. Maybe I can get a little bit more building done. We did get our potato, or our farm made, so that's good. The potato farm now. I had a wheat farm over at my other place, so I think I'm just gonna farm potatoes at this new base. Let's get over here. But yeah, I want to like fancy up, like I want to make all these bridges here nicer. These are just kind of makeshift ones for now. But I really do need to also make more staircases that just go up. Like I said, because it's actually, that was actually such a pain getting back. I probably wasted like 5 minutes trying to do that. We're almost there though, we're almost there. I love Minecraft music. This is not a song I recognize, but it's a vibe. The classic Minecraft songs are always the best though, but this is definitely a vibe too. Yeah, we made it back. Is that a grown potato I see? I think it is. Let's go harvest that. Sick. Alright. I want to fill up that. I do kind of want a bigger farm too. I might like build over this a little more so I can actually make a bigger farm. But anyway, oh. That's saplings I wanted to plant too. Okay, let's just focus on the house for now. Can't be doing too much here. How should I do this? I want to make, let me make some walls. How do I craft walls? There we go. I want it to be kind of like an open design concept. Yeah, it's gonna be different. Like I don't usually build like this, but I think this will be cool to do something different like this. Let's make some torches, sticks. See, I want to put torches on top of these. Actually, no. Let's do lanterns. Do I have an iron ingot? Iron. I swear I had more iron ingots. I mean, I can smelt some, but I thought I had. Did I lose them? I might have died with them and lost them. Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. We got an ingot here. All right. Nuggets. How does this? Do I have to do it? Is this how I craft that lantern? It is. Okay, I need another ingot then. Make 2 lanterns. Torch. There we go. Boom. And bam. Yeah. Check her out. And then I do want to let's put walls along here. And we'll just go walls here as well for now. I think I might expand it out a little more later, but that shall do for now. And then let's put in some pillars right here. Boom. Okay, and as long as this area around here is like lit up and safe, I shouldn't have to worry about mobs wandering in. So we'll leave it an open design concept for now. Might have to change, but hopefully it won't. There we go. Nice cozy little base. I'll have to move my chest and stuff, but I think we'll do that next episode. So yeah, I guess I'm done yapping for today. Just yeah, you can literally be whatever you want, whoever you want. It's all in your head. It's all in how you see yourself, all in how you see the world. It's all about your perspective. And you can choose to change your perspective. You can choose to change who you are. You can choose to change who and what you identify with. And doing that will literally change who you are as a person. So, yeah. That's it. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.